Howdy everybody, it's the Brandt. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. Thanks for joining me this evening. I'm going to play a little Wild Space. I'm going to do the solo mode. It's a pretty short, fast game, so be pretty quick to play through here. Thanks for joining me live. If you're here now, thanks to Pandasaurus for giving me a copy of this to be able to show to you. You can see the cover for Wild Space right up over here. And we're going to play through the solo mode. So it's kind of like a little card game where you're running through space trying to get your crew together, land on and explore various planets, and then see who has completed the most, gathered the best crew and completed the most missions. That's kind of the idea. So we're going to be competing against the smuggler ship over here. I'll go down to the table and show you how that all plays, and we'll knock this out. So you can see the deck. These are the cards that we can recruit. We actually start with 3 crew cards in our hand, so we'll draw those 3. These brown ones are emissary. These other ones are regular crew, and then there's also robot crew that we can get. We have our captain down here. We are the owl captain, who has knowledge of computers. Over here is the lizard captain, who has knowledge of ships. And then these are the AI cards. They land on different planets than us, so based on the mode, we shuffle up a bunch of different cards here. So I'm shuffling up these cards, 2, 2, and 1, and I'll shuffle these together and then give them 2 planets. These are the 2 current planets that we can explore, and then here's other planets we can explore as we get to 3, 6, or 9 crew members in either of our ships. We've got our ships here, and basically what's going to happen is a ship can either land on a planet or it can explore that planet, and that's it. Once it lands and explores, that ship is done. So that means each ship will get 2 actions wherever it goes. These ones have to get flipped over. But once I've done all of my actions, or all 10 of my actions, the game is over. So there's 5 ships, each gets 2 actions, then the game is done. What I'm really trying to do is build a tableau down here of all the various cards. Where did I just put mine? And I want to collect sets of different animals or sets of the same animal, at least 3 or maybe more than that, to score bonus points. The AI will work a little bit different. I'll pick a spot for them to go, and then they'll do these 3 actions, which correspond to the left, middle, and right card of the draw area. And they'll do all of those actions, and then on a future turn, I can either pick to land a new one or draw, or go up here and do that. Once they complete one, I set it aside, and I draw a new one. Oops, I guess I'm not supposed to see it. And then at the end of the game, they're going to score points like I do, but a little bit differently. So they'll use these icons up here. That's the game. That's pretty much it. So we will jump in and give it a play here. So we've got these 3 cards. We can choose to have them go first. We can choose to have us go first. Let's go ahead and have them go first. Although I like these ones out here, maybe. Don't have a veteran card. I could play one of my emissaries to draw another card. I do have a bear here, and this is bears. Let's go heavy on bears. What do you say? All right, so we're going to land here and draw 3 cards. So this tells us to draw 3 cards. We have to discard a card to land there. So we're going to get rid of this emissary, and I'm just going to put the discard pile up here off camera. So I get to draw 3 cards. So every time I draw a card, I can refill. I want that bear. I want this bear. And let's see, what else do I need? I need nature. None of these have nature. There is a veteran there, which could be good. I can play a computer, which I need. So nope, we're just going to draw off the top. All right, so we get more nature. That's good, because this one needs lots of nature. All right, so then we come over here to them. We'll have them go next, and they will land here. So when they land here, they do nothing to this card. They discard this one, replace, and then draw that card into their hand. I'm just going to collect all of theirs here, refill, and that is it. All right, so now we have the option to move up here and play a card. We can play a veteran card here. We have one, so maybe we'll do that first. We're going to land here, play our veteran. And our veteran, when you replay a veteran, you move this token up and you get one of these 5 bonuses. Well, left to right. So this one lets me draw another card. Oh, maybe I don't want that yet, though, because I don't like any of these things. So you know what? I'm going to wait on that now that I look. And instead, I am going to go here where I can play a card. So I have to discard in order to play. So this is the card I don't really need at the moment. And then I can play one of these other cards. Ooh, I do like that little combo, though, had I had it. So we will play this bear card to score points for nature. Although, you know what? We'll play this one, because now we've got that pair right there. So we have 2 points for every pair. Sorry. All right. Come back over here to them. So now they can go somewhere. Let's try to look for more cards. So they're going to discard this card, replace it, take that card into their hand, and then put a new card out. Nothing that we want. We're looking for bears and computers, as one would do in space. So this one lets me draw a card, but there's nothing that I currently like too much. I could go up there and draw 3 cards. There is a veteran here that I could just play. If you're watching, we're playing Wild Space. Go ahead and comment if you've heard of this game. Or if you're watching afterward, you can let me know if it's something that looks of interest to you. If you're interested in the multiplayer, maybe we can play through that as well here. All right, I think I'm just going to try to draw some more cards. So I'm going to move up here. This lets me either play a card or draw 3 cards. So I'm just going to draw 3 right off the top and see if I can draw something that I need. So here's another computer that would let me play a ship card, that would let me play a veteran. So now I can play a bunch of cards if I do that one. Oh, this would have opened up. They have 1, 2, 3, so that would have flipped there as well. We're going to keep with our turn, but now we have that available to us. All right, so one of these 2 has to move up. So we're going to move this one up. They're going to discard this card, replace it, and then draw 2. So draw 1, flip, draw 2. Those are not going to quite stack up. I'm going to put their other planets right here. So I have a little bit more space. These are really just going to get scored at the end. All right, so now that ship is done. So we're going to take that one, tuck it here, get rid of that ship, and flip a new card for them. And these cards are leveled on difficulty. I assume this is the hardest level difficulty, so the more of these you add, the harder the game's going to be. So it's really easy to scale, which is nice. All right, here we go. So we've got this nice chain that we came across of characters we can play, and there's another nature card. So maybe that's what we want to do. We want to be able to play a card. All right. So we're going to move up here, play a card. So we're going to play this lizard to be able to play a card with a spaceship. So we're going to play one with knowledge of spaceship, which is this squid. And the squid lets us play a veteran. When we draw the veteran, we move up here and get to draw a card. So we don't have more veterans in our hand. We do need a nature card, so I might just take that one. This one requires a nature to be able to play 2. So let's just take this one. And we'll see, because sometimes you can still discard them. All right, so that's 4 actions already, so we're close to halfway done with the game. Let's have them go here, and they're just going to sweep all of these cards. They'll get all 3 of these, and then they get replaced. All right, my turn. Ooh, that one. Do I have rhinos? No, but I have a lot of nature. So I need to get these cards played. This one can play another card. This one can play a veteran. So there's a veteran there if we were able to get it. Here we have to have a robot and an emissary to be able to go here. We have an emissary, but we don't have a robot. So that might be reason to even go here. This one's going to let us play one of these cards. So I could go there and play the nature card. Veteran. Play an emissary. I could just play this emissary, huh? So I'll go here and play this emissary, which is a bear. I'm going to try to stack some of these things up for table space. How wide can I go? Just a little bit wider. And I can use this space down here as well. All right. So there we go. Then over here, they're going to have to go next. So let's give them 2 more cards. 1, 2, and then they will discard the middle card and replace. Ooh, that one was kind of good for what we had, so maybe not so great. All right, this one would let us grab 3 more cards. This one lets us play a veteran. This one lets us play, looks like a wrench, so a worker. So maybe we need to just grab cards. I would like to find more bears, but it's also you score 15 points if you get 1 of each. So I've got 3 bears currently. Every bear after that's worth 5 points, and every bear after that's worth 5. So I guess I need to draw more cards because I have no reason to play these, and I don't have those 2. So we're going to draw this one. We're going to draw one off the top. Oh, there's another lizard. Lets me play an emissary, and that emissary needs microscope scientists and lizards. I have a reasonable number of lizards, but not microscope. So let's not go for that. This is a veteran. This is let me discard a card to draw 3. I have all these types, though, so I guess I will draw another card here. Ooh, and it's a bear, so that's pretty good. All right, they're going to go next. Oops, this card should have gotten set aside. So they will go here and take 2. Take 1, take 2. I know it's a big line of cards. Oh, wait. I've got 6 crew, so this should be flipped over. They've got a ton of crew, so this one should be flipped over as well. I'm not sure in the solo mode. It might be that this doesn't trigger off of them having crew. It wasn't super clear to me, so maybe this one doesn't get flipped. That's something somebody could correct me on if they get a chance. So, all right, so that is that, right? We've gone through 5 actions. Have I done 5? I've done 6. Uh-oh. Did I miss one of theirs? Nope, because this one's done. And they've got 4 left. They've got exactly enough cards to do what they're trying to do. Theirs is just a big stack of cards, and you'll see how they're going to score at the end. So, all right. Back to us. We went first. So we need to land on one of these spots. And you can't go in the same sector again. So that is one of the rules here. All right, discard 2 cards and then draw a card and play it. So that's not great. We really want to play some of these bears. This one, we want to play this one. We don't have an emissary. Somewhere here we need a robot and an emissary to go there. This one would let us play that robot, so that's pretty good. All right, so we're probably looking at playing this card. So we will land here, and we will discard this one with the ship on it, which will allow us to play this owl, which then lets us play a veteran, which is a robot. That's going to be worth 5 points in the game. We're going to move up here, so we get to draw a card. And I might just take that rhino, because I have a monkey, and then I would have all of them. But I don't have yellow, so that's not a good plan, I guess. Alright, so we're going to have to pull off the top here. Oh, so we've got to figure out a way to get and play a rhino. Alright, over here, their ships, they're just going to get rid of these 2 and replace. No rhinos, but another bear. A bear would let me play a veteran, and I have this veteran. That would let me draw 2 more cards. So that's pretty good. If we go here, right? I have this bear as well. And this bear doesn't have that symbol. Ah, man. Oh, what is this symbol right here? This one is discard a card of your choice from your crew. Ooh, that's rude. I don't want to do that. Alright, so we'll just move up to be able to play another card. And it's this bear that we want to play. We're going to discard, I think this one, because I don't have an emissary. So we'll discard this one to be able to draw 3 cards. So this bear, plus one of our things needs these, right? And we've got 2. So this one could be good. Did I play another veteran? 1, 2 veterans. Nope. So we'll take that one and see if we can make it work. And I get to draw a third one, right? Oh, there's that one, which we needed to then be able to go here and play it. Well, this one lets us play it anyway, and that one lets us draw more cards. We needed that for this rhino. Nope, we're just going to take right out. Oh, this one lets me play another card after I play it, huh? We have an owl, though. So let's see if we can get a rhino. Nope, but it's a bear. So maybe we can make that work. Okay. So we're coming over here, and we're just going to take this middle card. I don't think I can get that rhino anyway. So this one will get set aside. So then we've got all these. I guess I'll put these bears. Can you see that if I put them there? No. All right, I'll just leave the bears here then. All right, we got 2 actions left, so we got to play smart. We got to play cards. Here's where we can play a card, but we have to discard a crew. Here we have to have these 2, and we have those 2. So we will go here, which I guess we also needed here, but this one lets us, draw and play a card, huh? All right, well, we can draw and play this one. That will let us play any other crew member. So we will play this bear to then be able to play this veteran crease, and then we can take 2 cards. So we want to play this bear, but we need to play a monkey as well. Alright, so we're going to draw 2 off the top. There's a rhino, who lets us play another card. So we could play these 2 to get our points. So that's probably going to be what we want to do. Alright, he's going to come here and take 2 cards. 1, 2, discard the middle card. Done. And then our last turn is going to be, I have no way to play that one, this bear. This emissary. Yeah, I mean, it looks like this is my best bet. So I move up here, I play this rhino, because I have that, and then I can play this monkey, and that will give me all 6 species. I'll set this one off to the side here. I'm just going to put it here. And I am done, and then he will discard this card. All right, so I'm going to clear this out. That's the game. Pretty fast. So I come over here, I'm going to score myself first. So here is the Brandt. So I'm going to score for set. So I have 5 bears. So that's going to give me 5 points, plus 5 for each of those is going to be 15 points. I also have 3 owls because my captain was an owl. So 3 owls is going to be another 5, so it's going to be 20 points. I have 6 different kinds, 6 different crew members, which is all there are in the game, so that gives me 15 points. Well, I guess I'm not going to zoom. I'll just hold this up for you once I do that. So then my emissaries are going to score, so I get 2 points for every 3 nature that I have, and I have 1, 2, 3 nature. So, sorry, that's 5 points. And I get 2 points for every bear computer combo. So I see that I have 3 computers, and I know I have a bunch of bears, so that's going to be 6 points. So this is 11 points there. My robots score 5, and I didn't get my veteran bonus. If I had gotten 1 more veteran, I would have gotten 8 points. So I have 35, 46, 51 points. And then over here, the bot is going to score. So let me just double check that I do it correct. Rocket Magnet UK says I'm getting an Oniverse vibe. Yeah, the art, I guess, has some of that vibe. Those colorful cards and everything. I mean, it's really just a hand management game. I think is the biggest... Well, yeah, I guess that's what Oniverse does. There's a lot of hand management, so it makes sense. Oniverse feels a little more... This feels a little more Euro, and that feels a little more, like, unique. But, yeah, it's fun. All right, so they are going to earn points for matching animal sets, robots, etc. So let's see what they have. My goodness, they have a lot of cards here. Probably could have played a little smarter with them. All right. So they have 3 for 5, 10, 15. So they have 15 points. AI. They do not have all the animals, so they get nothing there. Then, they score for robots. They have 6 points in robots. Then they score for their emissaries. Each of their emissaries scores... What is it? Number of this icon. All right. So each of their emissaries is worth 1 point, so they get 2 points in emissaries. And each of their robots are worth 3 points, so that's 9 more points there. So this would be worth 15. And then they're going to score for these icons. So they're going to get 2 points for each the guns and 2 points for each of the wrenches. So that's 2. Wow. 4. Kept them away for those. 6, 8. So they got 8 points there. So 15 plus 15 is 30, plus 10 is 40. And I have outscored them. So there's the score pad. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm doing the backwards thing. All right, there you go. So the score pad is a little bit weird with them because they don't score the same way, but I put their robots in there. I put their emissaries where they go. And that's the game. That's how you play it in solo mode. And with players, then you just be moving around. You can't end up in the same sector as yourself, but other players can end up in those spots. So as soon as you commit to a spot, you're going to move up to the top. The tops are all the same. Draw 3 cards or play a card. So it's kind of got that feel towards it. But there you go. That is Wild Spaced, published by Pandasaurus Games. That's the solo mode. So let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me for a live play of the game. It's fast. It's simple, but it's got a lot of combinations and a lot of different things to look out for scoring. So you're deciding, this game I'm going to go for sets of animals. This game I'm going to go for breadth of animals. This one I'm going to score my emissary cards. So it's got a lot of different paths that you can choose in that short window. So, all right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. My name is the Brandt, and until next time, I hope you step